my beloved viewers, good day. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my video presentation in plane and solid geometry. This is Ariane Rosario giving you the best learning experience online. So come on, grab your pen and paper. Join me as we start learning math when we are having fun. So I'm going to talk about the parallel lines, polygons, triangles, congruent triangles, and quadrilateral. Can you imagine the world without mathematics? Let's see what would happen if there were no parallel lines. See, if there were no parallel lines, that would be happen. Parallel lines, the two lines which are always at the same distance apart and never touch each other. Here the lines are represented in two colors. The blue is parallel to the yellow line. These are the several real-life examples of parallel lines. One is line on road. The line in the middle of the highway is one of example of it. Two is railings. Railings is an example of a parallel line too. 3. Railroad. A railroad is also an example of a parallel lines. And more. So now, we're going to talk about polygons. It's a beautiful day, right? Look around, whether you're inside your house, in street, or in the shopping mall, you see different kinds of shapes. But in here, we're gonna explore special shapes. These are some of the real-world facts about polygons. Polygons. Definition of polygons. A polygon is a closed plane figure which is composed of segments. These non-collinear segments are the sides of the polygon. The segments are connected by their endpoint. Each endpoint of a segment intersects two segments of the polygon at their endpoints. This intersection of segments are called vertices of the polygon. These are the few things that show the wonders of polygons and other shapes. Polygons and other shapes are used by architects and engineers to create designs and compute dimension and areas of buildings. This unit shall help you develop your skills in designing and creating art out of polygons. Many-sided figures or shapes such as triangles, rectangles, and hexagons are known as polygons. The word comes from the Greek word meaning many angles. So what is the common polygons? The common polygons are the triangle, rectangle, and square. We use these common polygons every day. Let's see some examples. First is triangle. Triangle is a polygon with three sides. When we add the interior angle of the triangle, we get 180 degrees. An equilateral triangle has three equal sides and three equal angles. An isosceles triangle has two sides of equal lengths and two equal angles. Example: Mayon volcano and chips. Next is rectangle. A rectangle is a quadrilateral. The opposite sides are parallel and equal to each other. Each interior angle is equal to 90 degrees. The sum of all the interior angles is equal to 360 degrees. Example is money and blackboard. Square. A square is a polygon with four sides of equal length and four right angle corners. Because it has four sides of equal length, a square is a regular quadrilateral. Opposite sides of a square are parallel. The internal angles of a square add to 360 degrees. For example, chessboard and clock. Other than that common polygons, we use other shape in order to their life. Pentagon. A pentagon is a five-sided polygon and five interior angles that sum up to 540 degrees. A pentagon shape is a plane figure or flat five-sided geometric shape. Example is pentagon filled and buttons. Hexagon. A hexagon is a six-sided polygon with interior angles that add to 720 degrees. Regular hexagon have sides of equal length and interior angles of 120 degrees. For example, is bolt and honeycomb. Heptagon. A heptagon is a plane figure with 7 straight sides and angles. Example is Rubik's and trash can. Octagon. All 8 sides are equal. All 8 interior angles are equal, measuring 135 degrees each. The sum of the interior angles is 1080 degrees, and all 8 exterior angles are equal, measuring 45 degrees each, and has 20 diagonals. For example is table and signboard. Nonagon. A 9-sided polygon, the sum of the angles of a nonagon is 1260 degrees. If you draw a line segments through the nonagon shape connecting all the 9 angles, you will find that a nonagon has 27 diagonals. For example is floor mat and shot glass. Decagon. A decagon is a polygon with 10 sides and 10 angles. A regular decagon has 10 equal sides and all the internal angles are of the same degrees. Example is umbrella and frame. Trapezium. A trapezium is a second shape and it is a flat closed shape having 4 straight sides with 1 pair of parallel sides. Example is lump and suitcase. Rhombus. All sides of the rhombus are equal. The opposite sides of a rhombus are parallel. Opposite angles of a rhombus are equal. In a rhombus, diagonals bisect each other at right angles. For example is kite and ring. Here are the polygons named beyond 11 side. You can pause the video to check it out. Very hard to read and memorize? Don't worry, experts said the term n-gon can be used to name them, where n is number of sides. Very easy, right? Always remember that polygons are everywhere, because in here, we always consider what matters. So now we will proceed to next topic of triangle and congruent triangle. So how we are using triangle in our day-to-day life? One might have often come across different things or foods which are triangular in shape, from the sandwiches you eat in the breakfast. High-level geometrical calculation you do in school to the dangerous perimeter triangle, almost everything is triangular. Let us understand more about this geometrical shape which is present at most all sides in our vicinity. Triangle. A triangle is a 3-sided and 2 dimensions. Closed structure, it is a polygon with 3 corners. As you can see, tri plus angle, tri it means 3. Try it with 3 and plus is angle, so sum of 3 angle is also called a triangle. A triangle have 3 vertices. These are the 3 vertices. What is A, B, and C? Where 3 lines join or cross each other, and the 3 points always have non-collinear points, which are non-collinear points. That means when 3 points are not in same line. And triangle have 3 sides. Look at this AB and BC and C sides. When a line segment join this vertex as called sides. Angles by joining 2 rays at their endpoint is called angle. Look at here. This is the angle and this is A, B, C. So a triangle have 3 vertices and 3 sides and 3 angles. It means we can say a triangle have 6 elements. So now I will give some real life example. Look at here. First of all is traffic sign. For the most commonly found example of the triangular in our everyday life. The sign are an equilateral triangle shape, which means all the 3 sides are of equal length. Next one is pyramid. Pyramid are the ancient monument constructed by the Egyptians. They still have remained a mystery of the humankind. Look at here. This is a shape of triangle. If you see closely to the pyramid, you can find the shape of the triangle easily. Next is sailing boat. Sailing boat is a mode almost every boat nowadays have triangular sail. In early years, they were designing the square design, but Afterwards, the use of the triangular design. It has become possible to travel against the wind using a technique known as trekking. Taking a look the boat to the travel forward with the wind and right angle to the port. This is triangle. Right angle triangle. Last is roofs. The roofs of the house are made in the triangle shape because why? Because it doesn't let water or snow to stand on the roof for a longer time. So, these were some important examples from our day-to-day life. Now we're here in the topic of congruent triangles. Where can we find congruent triangles? Congruent triangles have both the same shape at the same size. Just like the congruent triangles, angle ABC and XYZ. So we have many other congruent triangles around us. The congruent triangles of the Great Pyramid, the road sign, the the San Juanico Bridge, a chips, congruent triangles of the Jamaican flag. A slice of pizza is also congruent. Even the triangle on your bathroom floor, the buildings, and the list goes on and on. We can find them everywhere. Just take a look around you and see if you can spot some congruent triangles. Now, the last part I have to discuss is quadrilateral, and I'm going to show you some applications of quadrilateral in real life. Before that, what is your idea about quadrilaterals? Very good. So, quadrilaterals is a closed shape and a type of polygon that has 4 sides, 4 vertices, and 4 angles. It is formed by joining 4 non-collinear points. The sum of interior angles is always equal to 360 degrees. The word quadrilateral is derived from the Latin words quadra, which means 4, and latus means sides. It's not necessary that all the 4 sides of a quadrilateral are equal length. Hence, we can have different types of quadrilaterals based on sides and angles. Types of quadrilaterals. The types of quadrilateral are defined based on the measure of the angles and lengths of their sides. As the word quad means 4, all these types of a quadrilateral have 4 sides, and the sum of angles of this is 360 degrees. So, the list of types of quadrilateral are trapezoid, square, rectangle, rhombus, kite, and parallelogram. Trapezium is a quadrilateral with 2 sides parallel. Example is table, drawer, and suitcase. Rectangle. A rectangle is a quadrilateral with 4 right angles. It can also be defined as an equiangular quadrilateral. Example is swimming pool, aquarium, and oven. Square. Square is a regular quadrilateral, which means that it has 4 equal sides and 4 equal angles. Example, biscuits, dice, and frame. Rhombus. Rhombus is a flat shape equal straight side. It looks like a diamond. Example is keychain, mirror, and earrings. Kite. Kite is a quadrilateral whose 4 sides can be grouped into 2 pairs of equal length sides that are adjacent to each other. Example is kite and rings. Parallelogram is a simple, non-self-intersecting quadrilaterals with 2 pairs of parallel lines. Example is eraser, buildings, and windows. And now, thank you for listening. I hope you learned from me. Thank you and have a blessed day.